Oh, I see Kpop back on stage. Okay, doing it big with the Kimberly, as we saw earlier. Able to trek along through the losers. Going to go up against FISHMANS, the Modern Luke. Hey, if you love it or hate it, Modern is here to stay, so you better get used to it.
Yeah, I know Reddit certainly has some opinions about Modern controls.
Yeah, welcome to the new world, you know, and that's not going to stop too. Like, so many games are adapting these new control schemes. You know, we got Project L coming out eventually, and that's going to have no motions, right? So
yeah,
get in while the getting's good.
So maybe start practicing Ed real quick. I know he's coming out soon.
Yeah, Ed definitely coming out soon. That character was notorious for having just button controls for sure, right? So I'm curious to see how that kind of moves on here as we move on with this bracket. Kimberly versus Luke. Now, this match is going to be even, right? Because it's not going to be so easy, I think, for Luke to throw Sandblast, because there is, despite having great travel time on the projectile, there is some slow startup to it, and if you're not using EX, it might be a free slide for Kimberly. It's not going to be super free, but we can definitely see Kpop is going to try to find the opportunities not to only do that. Might teleport in. So she has those neutral skip tools that you have to look out for.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can see that in the data. At the moment, Luke does tend to go 52-48 over Kimberly, but that's pretty close. I mean, of course, unless you're Kimberly and you lose, then it's unwinnable. But, you know, other than that.
Well, we're going to add some more stats here as we get down to business here. Let's see what the round start is. Let's get it. Okay, we're just going to drive rush it. We talked about it earlier, Latini. Yeah. So we're skipping some neutral out here.
Yeah, Kimberly loves those neutral skips. I'll never forget the beta before she got nerfed a little bit. She was just neutral skip city, and it felt like there was nothing you could do.
I think this is a statement that, like, if you have a fast drive rush, you're a little bit privileged in this game.
Oh, yeah. As a DJ main, yes.
All right. FISHMANS enforcing the strike throw right there. And there we go. Back techie from Kpop. He is aware. Knowing to kind of pull that option. You know, it doesn't change the timing. It just kind of gives you some space.
Great usage of the overhead there from Kpop. I suspect we're going to see that mixed in a lot throughout the set. We certainly saw it earlier, and it's been putting in such good work. But you know what else is putting in work? Those drive impacts in the corner.
No punish on the slide. You know, you got modern controls, but you need to have the reactions to move.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how modern your controllers are if you're reacting like an old man. Let's see if a Fishman can do something better in the next round, because right now Kpop's looking pretty strong.
Yeah, and that time it was spaced out perfectly. Kpop taking that round there.
The instant jump in, that is the hard read from Kpop, jumping right over that sandblast.
Yeah, we saw it kind of represented earlier. FISHMANS started out with a fireball. He's like, all right, I can adapt very quickly, so you best be prepared.
Also notice the paint can setups from Kpop in the corner, a pretty common Kimberly setup, and that seems to be something that Kpop has been gravitating more towards in these last couple matches.
Oh yeah, we saw FISHMANS waiting for an opportunity, but right now Kpop finds an opportunity for this level 3, and it will kill 100%. No doubt about it.
That was just like 3 full combos in a row. That was dirty from Kpop.
Kpop, a long-standing veteran in our Street Fighter scene, so has a lot of experience under his belt, so it's going to be kind of hard to take down a legend like him.
I'm also noticing how many drive rushes Kpop is using. We talked about that privileged drive rush, and Kpop is taking full advantage of it, making sure Fishman is aware, yeah, I got that privilege and I know how to use it.
You can only react to so much, there's so much going on, so eventually the DI does find you, but doesn't take too much damage for it.
Interesting to see Fishman feeling like he has to back off a little bit in the corner. He's too scared of that close range jab pressure from Kpop, and so he's just kind of letting him have a little bit of space.
I want to say that he's kind of sitting at the range, not only out of like the farthest normal range, but including the slide from the drive rush, but sometimes you get caught anyways.
Yeah, this right here, this is why he was scared, but I feel like Fishman's going to have to figure out a solution to that, because if you don't have corner pressure in this game, it is so hard to win rounds.
No, the corner is definitely scary here, but we're going to be moving right back to mid-screen, looking for an opportunity. All right, we're still in turns out here. Okay, Kpop, going to get a solid knockdown. One more chance for FISHMANS.
And this is the opportunity. As that OD is burnt out, let's see what FISHMANS can do. Got to be so careful. Great stuff there, getting the jump and takes the round.
Yeah, FISHMANS kind of just became a wall right there. Realized there's a burnout situation, which means like any trade was definitely not going to be in your favor, and came down with the appropriate answer.
Yeah, absolutely. And having that sandblast really puts Kpop in a tricky situation, trying to not get killed by Chip. Oh, No, doesn't matter if you got those reactions. That's not safe, my guy.
Okay, great jump in coming out from Kpop here. Solid damage. Wait for number 2. Frame kill with the jab. Shimmy opportunity.
All this pressure from Kpop in the corner, and Fishman has not been able to find a way out. Look how well Kpop is spacing with these lights. And that's the one time you pull the trigger.
One time, and Kpop was looking for it. And I love what Kpop is doing. Just low committal with these jabs, waits for options, and waits for the anti-air, and does find it smart.
Absolutely. I'm really impressed with that corner pressure from Kpop. The spacing on those pokes, just so well placed so that Fishman can't respond to like all those little jabs with a light of his own.
I mean, despite having one button specials, you still have to look out for so much in this game. You basically look out for just the raw drive impact. I mean, it wasn't a bad option. We saw Fishman's represent Fireball so many times.
Yeah, and there's another drive impact. I feel like Fishman's just isn't ready for those.
Don't work once. Try again. Okay, you must be a Guilty Gear player because you wake up and throw.
Yeah, I mean, it worked, right? It worked.
Hey, if it works, it works. And now we see Kpop burned out on that side. Full drive gauge on Fishman's, which means like any big hit will hurt.
And now those Sandblasts, this is what we were talking about, trying to bait the jump in, manages to get it, but the corner pressure gets nullified by that grab, and now you are in the corner against Kpop's Kimberly.
Yeah, burned out or not, this character has options. Okay, making sure that we just keep the plus range, keep the turn.
Okay.
He hits arc step, and it is more potent in the corner, but it does block it.
I can't believe Fishman didn't get baited by that pressure from Kpop. I know I got baited by that. My man was schmoving.
Oh, unfortunately, I think I missed an opportunity there on the target combo, which means Kpop's going to take that round.
Absolutely. That's just one step closer for Kpop in this losers semis, and another drive impact in. Those have been hitting the mark every single time against Fishman's.
Yeah, Kpop doing such a good job of calling out these fireballs left and right.
And now the pressure coming out from Fishman, trying to get himself out of the corner, but unsafe with that pressure. And look at the damage from Kpop. Doesn't matter if it's death by 1,000 cuts, if all of those cuts come at once.
That's the deadliest paper cut I ever seen.
Yeah, my man got cleft in twain by that piece of paper.
All right, wait for an opportunity. Yeah, we've been seeing that Fishmans have been throwing a lot of just like normal Sandblast. Now the EX is kind of coming out, which means it's like nigh unreactable and it gets a great knockdown in the process. So there we go. Drive impact is not to be deterred.
Absolutely, but the grab whiff from Fishman not punished directly, but gave Kpop the turn there, able to put on that pressure, the drive impact combos, and there it goes with the corner carry. And once again, Kpop in the corner. Fishman gets out with the ODDP there, trying to just get a little more distance with these Sandblasts, but Kpop's not giving it up.
Standing out right outside of the Sandblast range, which means
Oh!
time to pull it there on the the heavy knuckle, which means a level 3 is guaranteed. Although you could have got baited, he could have pulled level 3 on the cancel himself. I don't think Fishman's knew.
Absolutely, but Kpop takes the round with that. Is that it?
Yeah, I believe that is it, right? That was no more games to be speaking of. Kpop definitely moving on there. Put some great work in, some great reads to boot here, just knowing exactly the options that Fishman wanted to kind of go for, and he capitalized appropriately.
And that means up next we got losers